Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing this morning? I just wanted to jump in here real quick and talk about a topic that probably bothers a few people. I know it bothers me. And that's one of the many downsides of, of being local. Some local companies, drivers have to slip seat. And for those who don't know what that means, that means you share a truck with somebody else. And, you'll run the truck throughout your shift, and then they'll run the truck throughout their shift, and so on and so forth. Depends on the way your operation works. It could be the same two people sharing a truck day in and day out, or like with us, it could be multiple people sharing a truck. It's pretty much based on the availability. If the truck's available, then they'll assign it to a driver, and that's how it is with us over here. Now, if you're a senior driver and you've been at that company for some years and put your time in, those guys usually get their own truck and have the option to slip seat. If they want to slip, pick a designated person they want to slip seat with. They'll do that, or they just nobody drives their truck. Fortunately, I don't have that option yet, so I have to slip seat. For the most part, I slip seat with the same two people. They're they're pretty much veterans up here in the company. They've been here for a long time, and I slip seat with them. But every now and again, I have to jump into a different truck, and that is the case here this morning. Now, crazy part about it is the truck that I'm in right now, I drove it yesterday. I had it yesterday. It was nice and clean when I got in it. I touched it up when I got in it. I made sure it was clean when I left last night, or yesterday afternoon rather. I made sure that everything that I had in it, I took out with me. So the next person who had it last night left a lot of crap in here. So here's where they got smart at, because we have these little, it's like a pre-trip, kind of like a pre-trip inspection sheet that we have, we have to sign off on, so on and so forth. Well, that person who drove it last night, they didn't sign off on it. So when the original guy that comes back in and sees his truck, he's going to see my last name as being the last name on the sheet. And he's going to come to me and be like, what the hell? Why'd you leave my truck that way? And I'm not the one that left his truck like this. But, that's how it is. And the way we do on our trip sheets here, or not, I keep calling it a trip sheet, not a trip sheet. Our pre-trip sheets is you write down the date and time that you took possession of the truck, and you also write down the mileage. Now, if the mileage doesn't add up, that's how you know somebody else had the truck. And that's how I know, because from the mileage from when I had it yesterday, when I wrote it down, till when I got it this morning, it's off. So that's how I know someone else was in this truck. And besides the mess he or she left. Now, I'm going to show you briefly what I can. I cleaned up some of it for the most part, but look at this. You ready? There you go. I'm going to show you. Let's see if I can show you. Now, right here, that's my lunchbox right here. Okay, that's my lunchbox. Look at this. They got freaking banana peels in there. This is where we keep our straps at. If you need extra straps, you keep them in here. But they got extra. I don't know. It's just you got extra straps here. You got banana peels in here. You got empty soda bottle, like a granola bar. Yeah, they left a bowl. They had salad or something in it. They left behind. The floor. You can see there's still some stuff down there, but I swept it for the most part. I had to sweep on that side. I don't know what the hell he was eating. They had crumbs all over it. There was crumbs all over the seat. I had to get in here. Who wants to do that? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just waking up. You know, from leaving the house, just waking up. Who wants to come here and you know, and deal with all that? But unfortunately, that's what I had to deal with when I get here. And that's one of the downsides of being local and slip seating with other people, is you got to come and clean up behind people. You know, then on top of that, I got to sanitize the truck. You know, this whole COVID going on, I got to come and, you know, it just, when you see the stuff like this, it lets you know that that person's not all that clean. You know what I'm saying? They're not sanitized. So I got to come here and I got to sanitize this truck real quick before I start running any loads. But yeah, you know, that's just one of the downsides, guys. You know, there's good and bad. Like I said before in previous videos, there's good and bad in OTR, regional, and local. And this is one of the bad sides. For me, it is. You know, because I'm a clean person. You know, I keep my personal vehicle clean. When I was OTR, I always, you know, kept my vehicles clean. I guess you can say I'm a little OCD, a little bit of OCD, I guess you can say. Or maybe I just like clean vehicles. But that's just what it is, man. It's your boy G-Man the Trucker. Just wanted to sign in. Just, you know, tell you guys it's one of the things to consider if you're, you know, if you're over the road and you decide you want to come local. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but, you know, it can be a deal breaker. Because trust me, I've had some filthy, nasty trucks before where I was ready to leave, you know, so that's just nasty. But you guys take care of yourself, be blessed, be safe, love one another, hug one another. No, take that back, don't hug one another, not the COVID, but love one another, and just help a person when you can. All right, peace.